you can hear me. One in the chat if you can hear, brother. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Give a little bit of time for people to get in. One in the chat if you can hear me. What up, Joe? Joe Ham Sandwich in the building. At work looking busy. All right, that's what's up. I got new little lavalier mics. I just want to make sure them joint is working. Yeah, I mean, just want to make sure it's working. What up, Steph? Hopefully I don't got too busy of a day today. Apparently the Olympics start today. Apparently the Olympics is starting today. Hopefully Snoop Dogg don't pass out from running the from running the torch into the Coliseum. All that smoking and shit, his ass gonna be gasping. What up, Jay? What up, Knuckle Brew? One of the cycling teams got robbed already. That's crazy. I hope the Olympics go off without a hitch. I hope the Olympics don't have no crazy event happen. We know Paris is up in arms about their elections. There's a lot of chaos going on in Paris right now. Allegedly, there was a video of somebody claiming to be from like Iran's some faction in Iran pledging to do some fucked up shit at the Olympics. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully that shit was false, but I don't know. I don't know. I just hope that nothing goes down. I wish all the American athletes success. And we're going to see how shit go. Kamala Harris, she has got the call, guys. She has gotten the call, or I'll say she's gotten her recording. She's gotten her pre-recorded message, we'll call it. So I wake up this morning, turn on the news while I'm getting ready for work, and Barack and Michelle Obama have reached out and endorsed Kamala Harris. Very interesting turn of events considering to endorse her. Almost like they didn't have a choice. Now we know that Barack has a lot of pull in the DNC, so I don't know what the play is anymore. Like I said, you endorse her, and they do pick her as the nominee, right? I think the Barack and Michelle signal is to tell the rest of the delegates on this so-called virtual voting thing they're supposed to do. Hey, it's okay to vote for her. I think they're going to try to throw this election, guys, because there's no way in hell your plan is to try to make. She's not likable. The Yas Queens that want her as the president because she's allegedly black, they're going to act like they're trying to get like make it seem like it's some kind of concerted effort by There we go. One in the chat if y'all can still hear me. One in the chat if you can still hear me. Anyway, they're making a concerted effort to make it seem that they're going to run her as the nominee, but I feel like they're going to throw the race. She can't beat Donald Trump. She can't. She can't. And here's why. She has no record to stand on. None. Even her as the vice president, her and Joe Biden's record in their first term is abhorrent. It's abhorrent. Even though they're trying to spin this shit, she was the border czar. That's what she was appointed. You can go back and watch. I got a couple of videos on my channel. Go back after that and watch this. This one's called Kamala Goes to Guatemala, and then the other one says Kamala hasn't been to Europe. Go check them out. Go check them out. Look who it is. Look who it is. The guy's supposed to go hunting with. Anyway, old man out of Eastern Shore, he be hunting rabbits and stuff. It's the homie. Anyway, they have no record. She was supposed to be the border czar. Go check those two videos. She failed at that miserably. Miserably. Or by design. I don't know. The economy is in the fucking tank. It's in the tank. The housing market, inflation destroyed that. The interest rates for a house is 7%. Interest rate on a car, a new car, is 6%. Interest rate on a used car is crazy. Nobody can afford anything. $100,000 is the new $30,000. And you got people saying like $25, $30 an hour is minimum wage right now because of the inflation inflicted on us by the Biden administration, the Biden-Harris administration. So again, now you're comparing their economy to to Donald Trump's economy. It just doesn't compare. On top of that, foreign policy, giving all this money to the Ukraine, giving all this money to Israel, giving all this, this aid, to the migrants who's coming into America, getting more resources and services than the actual American citizens. There are lawsuits in Chicago over this shit where the black neighborhoods is like, yo, how you going to displace us and put the migrants in there? How you going to shut down our schools to turn it into condos for the migrants? How you going to give them Medicare and not give it to us? How you giving them money to survive in apartments and stipends and you leaving us hanging? You got to make it make sense. And people don't like that. But they think they're going to be able to pull the wool over everybody's eyes and make Kamala likable. Ain't possible. That's why I said I think they're going to throw the race. She wants to debate Donald Trump on September the 10th or something like that. She wants to step in and debate Donald Trump on September 10th in place of Joe Biden. If I was Trump, I'd be like, nah, we're going to go for new terms now. New candidate, new rules. We ain't operating under the rules that y'all set forth in the original. I think Donald Trump was being generous when he set the terms with Joe Biden simply because of the state that Joe Biden was in. No, it should be gloves off now. It should be gloves off now. Like, understand, guys, even if you, what's going on, Dr. Feels Good? Even if you you don't agree with me, right? And you want Kamala to, to be the nominee. Think about how they did it, right? Think about how they did it. If they're going to do what they're doing right now, right, and they're going to have a quote unquote virtual voting session to put her in office or put her as the nominee, what the fuck is the point of the DNC convention then? What's the point of the Democratic National Convention then? Because that's where they're supposed to vote on their nominee with their delegates. What's the point? What's the point of having it? You're circumventing the people. You're circumventing the people. You think Trump understood the game plan, Jay? You're the only person rooting for your for Trump arguing is moot. Yeah, you can't argue with people who reach their decision by way of emotion. Shout out to Eric July for that. But it's the truth. There's no point in arguing. It's just identity politics all over again. If people are voting for Kamala, it's simply because they're telling you she's black. That's it. Because the news is saying that, and they're gonna try to exploit that. You have people voting for her because she's a black woman, which she's not a black woman, but whatever. You know what I mean? And then they're gonna go with the identity politics, just like they did with Obama. I got sucked into it with Obama. You know what I mean? Pause. I voted for Obama twice. I thought he was going to do his thing in 2012 when it was his last term, and he did nothing for black people. He did everything for the alphabets, nothing for black people. And somehow black people still love Obama. I'm like, yo, he did nothing for you. He did nothing for us and everything for the LGBT, which is still, prevalent today. But somehow black people still love Obama. I don't understand it. Now Obama with this fucking pre-record, because make no mistake about it, that shit was pre-recorded. Sorry. That shit was pre-recorded. What's up, excited utterance? Yeah, yeah, you're right. But now we get this pre-recorded message from Michelle and Barack. It was pre-recorded. Go back and listen. It sounds weird as fuck. So it's like, damn, how long they been holding on to that recording? Well, they endorsed her because she's a horrible actress. So, I don't know, guys. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. But if that's the case, it's gotta be gloves off. It's gotta be gloves off. Period. That is true, no toes. He probably did. That would make sense. You gotta go back and listen to it. It sounds so ridiculous. Yeah, it's gonna be a crash and burn, I think. Like I said, she can't win. She can't win. There's nothing that says that she can beat Donald Trump. She has no record to stand on. And she can't even stand on the record of Joe Nicholson. She can't even stand on the record of Joe Nicholson because his record is so horrible. And then I don't trust the polls. I'm like, how is she polling below Joe Biden? Now all of a sudden Joe Biden out of the paint. She within striking distance of Trump. Get the fuck out of here. How? How? How is she within striking distance of Trump? Somebody got to make that make sense. Either people are retarded and they forgot how the last 4 years went, And you got some retarded people out here. You got some boule and some people out here talking about the economy wasn't that bad. Like, really? The economy wasn't that bad. Okay. And clearly I can't talk to you because you're just stupid. You're just stupid or out of touch. The economy wasn't that bad. Me and my wife make good money, and that shit is still a struggle right now. If I make the money I make right now, my wife make the money she make right now in the Donald Trump economy, like how we had in 2016 to 2019, pre-pandemic, I'm balling out this bitch. I'm just saying, I'm balling out this bitch. Nigganomics. It's my ear to the ground. And with the exception of a few, I hear a lot of people in the hood. They like, yeah, I'm going to vote for Trump, y'all. I need that money. I need my money. They ain't looking for stimulus checks. They just looking for the inflation to go down. I'm tired of people bringing up stimulus checks. I like Trump ain't even want to give you stimulus checks. I'll be honest with you about that. And I don't blame him. He's like, the stimulus checks was going to cause more inflation. He was right. Not to mention, you had to pay that shit back in taxes. That shit couldn't just be free. Oh, I got my stimmies. How many motherfuckers fucked up off them PPP loans? Hmm? I mean, that's their fault for scamming, but who made that shit a thing? I'll put that on. I'll put that on Biden with them PPP loans and shit that they put in place. They created all these goddamn scammers, and they got all fucked up in the game. They in jail or down bad. Jimmy Dawson a builder. Right, exactly. The economy isn't that bad. I make over $100,000 a year, but I need 2 jobs to survive. That's how some people sound. She only got 800 votes when she ran for president. Exactly. Now all of a sudden she up there polling as high as Trump. I want to see Kamala Harris go rent out a stadium, and I want to see how many people show up to her rally. I want to see. That's gonna be interesting. I want to see. Or they gonna put her ass in the basement too. My sister, liberal, and she said she is voting for the orange man. Yeah, I've been hearing that from a lot of people. So that's why I'm saying them polls. Don't believe them fucking polls. Them polls are trying to. I think that's called election tampering when you start fucking with polls and you make up these fake ass polls and start swaying people's votes. That's just me. That's just me. I think it's election tampering when you don't go with your process at the DNC on how you pick your candidate. That's election tampering to me. That's election tampering to me. Making special concessions to try to get her in there and a foothold in the door. That's election tampering to me. Same folks tell us the economy ain't bad. Working 18 hours a day. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got to go out here and I'm struggling right now. I can't make my mortgage. I can barely make my mortgage and take care of my shit. But nah. Kamala, Kamala Harris 2024. It's fucking retarded. Her new name is Chin Lee. I know, right? Yeah, it's I've seen I've been through PA. I see parts of Virginia. I don't. She doesn't have a path to win. She doesn't have a path to win. The only reason I can see them putting her in the race is because they have nobody else to run, and they have nobody else has any name recognition. Who else got name recognition? Who else got name recognition? I mean, if they really wanted a chance to win, you should have solicited RFK to come back. If you really wanted a chance to win. Again, Kamala has no record to stand on. And it's going to be funny to see how they spin this shit and the mental gymnastics they go through to make her likable and seem like a viable candidate. You know she's going to make her rounds on The View and all that other shit with their lies. That's a given. That's a given to go on The View. But like I said, she ran for president against Joe Biden, called this man racist on the debate stage, and became vice president of the United States, or accepted the accepted the opportunity to be the vice president of the United States after you called this man a racist. After you called this man a racist, that tells you how transactional she is. That tells you how disingenuous Kamala Harris is. Make that shit make sense. I don't know what it is about people, y'all. I think people are really NPCs, yo. I think some people really are NPCs and they can't think for themselves. It's like they do whatever the algorithm tells them. It makes no sense. We're gonna see how this shit go. We're gonna see how this shit go. Why in the chat if y'all voting for Kamala Harris? I want to know. She was playing chess, anything to get on top. Yeah, the best ticket would be RFK and Big Mike. Yo, I don't know, but I'm just looking at people in general where it's like, I just heard you say that you didn't like her. Like I just heard you say that she where she been at, questioning where she is and all this other shit, right? Like I just heard you say that shit, right? Now all of a sudden she the best thing since sliced bread? Come on. Give me a break. I'm shocked. I ain't gonna say I'm shocked, but it's I thought Obama was gonna hold off to the convention if he would have endorsed her. I didn't think they put this shit out this morning with a pre-recorded message. Cause I'm damn sure it wasn't them on the phone. That shit was pre-recorded, and she was acting like she was just getting a call. Shit is hilarious. We can hear that shit all clear, but she got the phone in her ear and shit with the speakerphone thing on. I'm like, stop. Like, just stop. We ain't that dumb. Then again, there's some dumbass people out here. The United States is going to hell in a handbasket, y'all. The United States is going to hell in a handbasket. I ain't gonna say the United States ain't ready for a woman president. Not gonna say that at all. But the United States definitely don't need Kamala Harris as the fucking president. The United States definitely don't need her as the fucking president. You got a MAGA bumper sticker? I'm gonna get me a fucking MAGA hat. I'm gonna order one. I'm gonna order one today. I'm gonna order me a MAGA hat today. Get the black one. I want the black one. That bitch hard. I want the black MAGA hat. You get that. 47. 45, 47. Look. This is the most important election of our lifetime. We can see that. We can see. Like, honestly, we might not even have, I don't know. It'd be wild if we didn't have an election. I guess we'll see how good the Democrats do. If the Democrats start getting their ass beat, they're gonna pull some shit out of their hat. They're gonna pull some shit out of their hat. They're gonna pull another pandemic out of their ass. They're gonna fucking lob a missile at somebody. They're gonna do something to where as though they gotta suspend the election or something. But I'm gonna tell you this. If she is the nominee and they stick with her, the Trump campaign, Trump supporters, we gotta be out there and we gotta be fighting. We can't take it lightly. We can't take her lightly. We can't. It's not that we can't take her lightly. We can't underestimate the sneakiness of the DNC. We can't underestimate the underhandedness of the DNC. You got to. Trump got to campaign like he campaigning now, like he can't never campaigned before. Trump got to campaign like he can lose. Trump got to campaign like he can lose. Can't get complacent and be like, I got this in the bag. She dumb and she this and that. All that shit might be true. But you know that the DNC don't play fair. They don't play fair. Like I said, we be thinking that they got on regulated gloves, but they got plaster in their wraps. They gonna throw sand in your eye. They don't play by the rules. They don't play fair. And if that's the case, you gotta get down and dirty too. You gotta fight. Cannot take Kamala Harris lightly. Can't take the DNC machine lightly. If they're gonna go with her, they're gonna put everything behind her. All the lies, all the manipulation, all the identity politics, everything. You already see they tried to kill Donnie T. Y'all think that was some lone gunman? Y'all really think that was a lone gunman that tried to kill Donnie T? Huh? Y'all think that kid was Jason Bourne and he circumvented all of that fucking security and was able to do that shit on his own by himself, no help? No. Inside job. Somebody in Donnie T's camp, somebody in the government meant to take him out and they failed. It just goes to show you that they're that bold. They're that bold. So if they can do that shit, boy, they'll do whatever. They'll throw another pandemic. They'll fucking attack somebody, some kind of false flag event, or accuse somebody of attacking us on some false flag shit in order for us to go to war. And then next thing you know, we got wartime president. You know, we got to keep Kamala Harris, as the president for right now until after the war's over or whatever. Shit is weird, man. What's up, Montoya? Jay don't be missing often. Jay said they're gonna let Kamala fall one way or the other. I know what he mean. It's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna tell you that much. Anyway, if you're new, I'm Cannon Hotep. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, guys. This is where I just shoot the shit with you guys while I'm going to work. It's where I shoot the shit with y'all while I go to work. Um, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 10:30 on Hotep TV, Canon Hotep YouTube channel, and Canon Hotep Rumble channel and X. It's a fun time. You know, it's a lot different format than what you see right here, maybe. But it's a fun time. Matter of fact, had a fantastic stream last night. Me and Bailey from Unpacking the Pod. He was chopping up, talking about the election, talking about current events. It was a fantastic stream. Go back and check it out if you ain't seen it. It's on the Canon Hotep YouTube channel. It's on Hotep TV, and it's on X. So also, we got 18 people in the building. Yo, let's get 18 likes. Let's get those 18. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Hit that goddamn like button. Sure. Yeah, they failed horribly. I don't know, guys. This shit's gonna get spicy. I'll tell you that much. This is gonna be the spiciest election of all times. This is gonna be the spiciest election of all time. And Donnie T, can't let up. You can't be thinking you got that shit in the bag. That's how you won in 2016, because Hillary Clinton thought she had that shit in the bag. You can't be like that. Don't be like old Hill Dog. Stand your ground, my brother, and fight like you got something to lose. Simple as that. But we're gonna see how it go. Hopefully, hopefully the Olympics go on without incident and nothing happens. You know, hopefully, don't have no Atlanta '96 action happen at the Olympics. You know, I really hope that doesn't happen. Um, we got Bibi Netanyahu still in town. Oh, actually, he's headed. So Netanyahu is actually headed to Mar-a-Lago right now, as we speak. Netanyahu is headed to Mar-a-Lago right now to go holler at Donnie T. The interesting part about him being here, right? The interesting part about him being here is the fact that he met with he ended up meeting with Biden, and he ended up meeting with Kamala Harris, but separately. Why would you meet with the president and the vice president separately? And why wouldn't you meet with them together? That's what don't make sense to me. Something's up. Something's up. What up, DMW? For some reason, my screen is so dim I can't even see it. BB got nearly 100 standing ovations between his last two speeches. Yeah, but he got all them people. He got all them people out in DC acting a whole fucking fool, right? So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be interesting to see. Also, the stance that Kamala takes on Palestine will be interesting to see how they respond to it. Like Donnie T can already count. He can already, he can already count the votes for Palestinian protesters to vote for him out already. I want to see if Kamala Harris and them can afford to do that. Are they gonna bend the knee to Netanyahu, or she gonna kowtow to the Palestinian protesters? That's what I'm interested to see. She spoke up already. What she say? I mean, I heard her say that she condemned all the shit that's happening in D.C. and that she was going to support Israel and she want to bring home the hostages. I don't think them hostages exist no more. I don't think them hostages are hostages anymore. I think them hostages might be no longer with us. They already killed like 43 of them, right? I think the last count that I heard, and that was like a month or so ago, 43 hostages dead, which makes me feel like the rest of them hostages are dead. Now I hope there are some hostages to save. You know what I mean? I don't want to kill nobody, but I'm looking at the odds of them being alive being slim next to none. I'm looking at the odds of them being alive as slim next. That's just me. I'm gonna bring home the hostages. And I'm telling you guys, watch the heel turns that happen. Watch the amount of heel turns that happen. He handled what? He Hannibaled them. Bibby got all of the hostages out of here already. You think they gone too? What's up, David Rex? If Trump wins, you be nervous to fucking the inauguration. Yeah, because I don't. That's not gonna be the last assassination attempt on Donnie T. Shit getting weird, y'all. What if that book, The Last President, plays out? What if that book, The Last President, plays out? Yeah, yeah. I don't think they're here either. Like I said, 43 people, 43 hostages already dead. That just like 43 of them are dead. I have no reason to believe the rest of them are alive either. That's just me. Hannibal directors. I looked it up. What's that? Yeah, gotta watch the Olympics and the DNC convention, Jay. You're right about that. You're right about that. It's gonna be interesting, man. Anyway, I'm going to see Deadpool tonight. Got my tickets. Going to go see Deadpool tonight. I hope it's a good movie. And like, I like the first two Deadpools. I thought they were great. Right? I thought the first two Deadpools were great. However, the only reason I'm going to see this Deadpool and I'm excited for it is because the homie Wolverine is in it. My man Wolverine is in the building. That's why I'm going to go see it. Wolverine is one of my favorite uh, comic book heroes of all time. He is one of my favorite comics of all time. You know what I mean? He's the best at what he do. Wolverine is the best at what he do. Straight savage. So I can't wait to see that shit tonight. Hopefully it's good. It looked like it's gonna be good. The first two Deadpools were fucking great. So I can't, I got high hopes for this one, considering the first two were good. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So we'll see how it goes. But remember, Hugh Jackman said he was done with the Wolverine character. Somehow Ryan Reynolds got him back on board. How about that? Why is it so packed over here? I just walk. I'm gonna park down there and walk up. Come on, people. Oh my gosh. You ever seen like an elderly person try to back into a parking spot? It is tragic. It is tragic. And everybody's trying to park up the front. I don't mind walking a little ways. I'm not about to sit around looking for a parking spot. I don't mind walking a little ways. It's good exercise anyway. I haven't driven my truck in a while, guys. If you notice, when I go live, I'm either in the Durango or I'm in my Genesis. I haven't driven my pickup truck in a minute. Feel good to drive it. I like older cars, right? This is an '04 Silverado. I like it because it don't got all of the fucking bells and whistles that my car has. It don't got the bells and whistles that the Durango has. Right? It's just basic shit. It's got power windows, locks. I got to get my air conditioner fixed in here though. So I charged the AC myself, but didn't realize why it wasn't working. I need a new AC compressor or a belt. So me and my homeboy, I'm gonna have him do it and see how it go. But I want to see this. I want to see this Deadpool movie. I'm done with Marvel movies too, but this is kind of like Marvel adjacent, I guess. We're gonna see. Hopefully, it ain't got no agenda in it. I'll be sad. I'll be sad. You already seen it, David? Oh shit! David said this shit was good. Jay says he's bored with superhero movies. I'll catch it on streaming. Shit, Bad Boys Ride or Dies is for rent on Amazon now. It was on Hot Ones yesterday. I might check it out. Melissa says she's done with Marvel, but Deadpool and Captain America are the only exceptions. The new Captain America movie, it looks intriguing. The new Captain America movie looks intriguing. I kind of want to watch it, so I'm gonna go see it and see how it goes. See if Anthony Mackie can, do his thing. We're gonna see. You got a Genesis? Oh, I got a Genesis. I was have always been interested in getting one, but never knew anybody with it. I got a Genesis Coupe, so I got a 13 Genesis Coupe. It's turbocharged. I bought it because I wanted to tune it, try and make it 400 wheel horsepower, and then be done with it. I like my Genesis. Sorry, I like my Genesis, but the new Genesis are hot. The new Genesis, like sedans and stuff, them joints is dope. The trucks are dope. I thought about trading it in and getting one, but right now, not with this interest rate, I'm not doing it. But I like my Genesis Coupe. I still got a warranty on the bitch. I bought it in 2014 or 2015. I still got a warranty on my car. Right? Most cars warranty gone. I still got a warranty, and the shit runs great. The shit runs great. I love it. Yeah, I got the 2.0 T. Yeah, I love that. It's fast too. I got it tuned already. Even with the tune, made that shit really fucking fast. Once he gone, I'm gonna change the turbo, intercooler, some other little parts. See if I can't get 400 wheel, and then I'll be happy there. I don't need it to be no faster. So. What up, pro? But yeah, so anyway, guys. I don't know what to think about this whole endorsement thing. Like I said the other day, I said if they do endorse Kamala and they use her as the candidate, they're throwing the race. That's how I look at it. But anyway, guys, I'm about to get to it. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share the stream. Let people know we live. You catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism. Go back and listen to the show from last night. It's a fantastic show, guys. Anyway, I get up with you guys. Until next time, it's Ken and Hotep saying be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss. And don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Worry about today. I'll holla at you.